Hey, what's up? My name is Niko Salazar. I'm an artist from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and my style is a blend of street art, comic books, manga, pretty much everything I loved as a kid, and New Mexico culture. It's a dream come true to not only have the team like my work and want to rep it, but to have all the people that are gonna wear it in the stadium. It's gonna be crazy. When I first found out about the project, I was super excited because my dad loves soccer, so I grew up always with soccer on in the background. So I knew that my dad was gonna freak out. I think with United, it's given people I don't know, they just get super excited about all the games and they wanna dress up and go out, and I think it's super cool. Also, I've always wanted to do a jersey or a collab with a sports team, and doing one with a sports team from my home state's more than I could have asked for. I grew up in Hawaii, and there's lots of Japanese influence there, and a lot of my teachers growing up were Japanese, and so I grew up with a lot of that, the cartoons and the video games and stuff. When I moved back to Santa Fe from Hawaii, all the anime was only on the Spanish channel, and so a lot of my Mexican friends loved anime too, and so I don't know, I just feel it's this thing that this natural mix that I keep experiencing in my lifetime, wherever I am. And I just like to mix the two things I love the most. Making New Mexico characters is always the most fun for me because I feel it comes super natural, but also too, I feel New Mexico isn't shown in that way a lot of times. Whenever you see a postcard or a travel thing, it's always about the traditional monuments and stuff of New Mexico, which is super cool too, but it's we're not seeing this you know, the other side of New Mexico or what it could be. And so all the characters, I always make up little stories for these characters. And so all the New Mexico United characters, I wanted to make sure they were New Mexico themed, but also had a cool little story behind it. The goalie's name's Perry, and he's a Jackalope, and he's known for his fashionable jerseys. He's inspired by Campos as legendary jerseys. And so there's Hatch, who's a green chili, and he's the team's hothead, and he's kind of rowdy, but he's a really good player, always gets always makes the shot. Then there's Ronaldo, who's the roadrunner, and he's the fastest player on the team. He's pretty crazy. Then there's Clee, who is a cow skull. He grew up on a pistachio farm in southern New Mexico. He's really tough. He's really good guard, but he's pretty gentle on the inside. The last one's Dribbles. He is actually not from this planet, but he kept getting transmissions of United games, and he really wanted to join the team, so he came to Earth to try out. I think it's super cool how United's always really inclusive with all their marketing and branding, because I think it's super important for other queer people to see that it's okay to be part of sports, because even though we've been part of sports for so long, it's there's this misconception that we're not allowed to be part of it, or we're not, we don't fit that stereotype. So I think that's super important to me, and also to be part of this project, it's super important because I'm of that community, and it's cool to give me a chance so that I can give other people of the community chances, especially all the models and stuff I work with. It's super dope to have them be part of that, because I think it just shows how far we've come, and yeah, I think it's just that's super important to me.